Shalom, want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Harkakwadash, and double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord, all right, teaching His word. And the lesson is going into the elect, men, women, and children will not be a part of nor support the race wars that's coming. The civil wars, the race wars, even World War III. Okay, and beginning with the elder apostles, the great millstone, down to the least of us, you have the prophets telling you, don't, you men, women, and children in the faith, of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, don't get involved in that shit. Okay, stay away from that shit. Because those are going to be judgments. These are things that's going to happen in Jacob's trouble during the Great Tribulation. Okay, and it's judgments from Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Okay, the race wars, the civil wars, all that, and we're going to get that in the scriptures. Okay, the elect men, once they get their spiritual power, then they're going to fight. Okay, so and the scriptures tell you, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah is going to turn the elect men, you're going to turn them into weapons, battle axes. All right. So when we get that spiritual power, we're going to enslave all the heathen nations, the Gentiles. Okay. And plus, during the Great Tribulation and Jacob's trouble, you're going to have the elect get spiritual power, to protect themselves. All right. And their their loved ones in the truth. All right. So I'm gonna start off at Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay? So we're to wait upon Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. The Lord is going to do all the fighting. Okay? The elect is going to stay out the way. The hopeful elect is going to stay out the way. All right? So Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah is going to do all the fighting. The Lord is bringing so much. The Lord going to have Leviathan doing what he do. Going to have World War III going on. Okay? And the chariots coming back. The Lord and the angels coming back in the chariots, the so-called UFOs. And they're going to cause some destruction too. All right? So, greater are they that are with us, than them, roughly paraphrasing. And I can get that precept too. I think Elijah said that greater are they, let's see. Bear with me. I might be spelling it. Let me see. I'm trying to remember exactly how the precept go. I think it's in Samuel. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna just type in Elijah. Okay, chariots. Bear with me. I think it's spelled with an S. No, it's not. Salakia. Bear with me. I'm gonna find it, Lord willing, cause I know the precept, but I'm trying to I think it's the horseman. All right. So like, yeah, I know the precept, but if it slipped my mind on exactly how it's worded, But the account with Elijah and the Heavenly Father Yahweh opened up the eyes of Elisha. I think it was Elisha. Hold on. And it was the thousands of angels that was around him. All right. Khan, the Wadi Halbashim Yahweh. Khan. I found it. All right. So here you go. Let's see. I'm gonna start up at. Let's start at I'm gonna start at 15. All right. So this second, make sure the audio good. All right. Second Kings chapter 6 verse 15. And when the servant of the man of Yahweh was risen early and gone forth, behold, and hosts compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man. And he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And those were the UFOs. That's talking about the UFOs. Okay? Salaki. I ain't do that, but the phone just did it by itself. Okay? So, yeah, that's the precept I was thinking about, but I ain't read it in so long. So let's go back. Yeah. So, and let me get another precept on that, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is going to have the angels and the chariots, the so-called UFOs. They're going to be following, the elect around in Jacob's trouble and protecting them. Whether you see them or not, the angels are there protecting you. Okay, going to be following you around and protecting you. And also, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is going to give his elect spiritual power. Bear with me. Here you go, verse 7. The Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. That's right. All right. And I'm gonna end it on this precept. John 18 and 36. Yahweh Shah answered, My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence. Right. And the Israelites, you're not going to deliver yourselves out of captivity. That's another curse. The Lord put a curse on the Israelites that you wouldn't deliver yourself out of captivity. All right. That glory belongs to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. So Yahweh Shah is going to deliver the Israelites, beginning with the elect, only the elect, men, women, and children, out of captivity and save them from nuclear destruction via World War III, the Battle of Armageddon. I want to end it and give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Arakak Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, ruler, teach well, And honest and salutations to the men of the Lord doing the same.